too many things on my plate. My brain is not being fully mindful. So as I mentioned, this is going to be a strengthening practice. Feel free to sit out any dance that becomes a little too energetic for you and to explore all the modifications that work for you. Let's begin by breathing in the sun breath. Arms up, shoulders down, head looks up. Exhale, float those arms down. We need to warm up the upper body to get ready for some of the breathing techniques we're going to be doing. Breathing in, lifting the arms, looking up. Exhaling, arms come down. And again, lifting up. And exhale, floating them down. So when the fingertip lift this time, let's let them stay lifted. Notice if your shoulders are up around your ears, let them slide down. And we're going to begin to climb the invisible ladder. So reaching up as high as you can, pull the arm down. Reach up, grab that next rung, pull yourself up. Hand over hand, keeping your feet flat on the floor, your spine nice and straight. Reach up, good, pull it down. And again, reach up, pull it down. Once more, side to side, reach up, pull it down. Reach up, pull it down, good. And then reach both arms up, coming into seated mountain. Feeling the strength of your breath as you support your fingertips. A couple of breaths here. Great, bringing your hands to heart center as we set up for our sun salutations. Always remembering that our sun salutations are a breathing technique as well as a series of movements. So if you lose your place or forget what to do, just remember to breathe and you're 99% there. Good. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, lengthen and reach back. Take your arms back to mountain pose and now open them wide as you fold forward. Let the breath go. Palms to the knees, come up halfway. Exhaling and folding. Now we're going to reverse swan dive. Bring those arms up. Exhale, reach back and lengthen. Breathing into mountain and exhaling, returning your hands to your heart. Let's do it again. Inhale, getting some energy going here. Exhale, reach it back. Take your breath in and then let it go. Palms to the knees, come up halfway. Exhaling and folding. Inhale, arms sweep up. And exhale, reach it back. Take the breath into mountain and exhale right back to your heart. Pause and notice, maybe your heart's beating a little bit faster. Maybe your breath is a little deeper. Maybe you feel a little warmer. It's all good. So let's begin to explore those breathing techniques. We're going to begin with the active exhale. So just a word of caution about breathing techniques. Our bodies are used to a certain level of oxygen. And when we breathe deeply, sometimes you can get a little head rush or a little lightheaded. And that's fine. Just sit it out, stop the technique, let your breathing return to normal. Okay, so we'll begin with the active exhale, which is a breath in, 3 exhales as you fold forward. So let's begin. Deep breath in, exhale forward through the mouth. Blow it out completely. Allow your body to stay empty just for a beat. And then as you inhale, sit back up and hold the breath in very gently. Relax and breathe. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhaling, exhaling forward. Body stays empty. Fill the lungs with breath as you sit up. Don't overfill. Hold the breath in. Relax your shoulders. Relax and breathe. Last time, here we go. Breathing in, exhaling forward. Inhale as you sit up and hold the breath in very gently. Release the hold and breathe. And notice how you feel. So we're going to step up the active exhale a little bit by practicing some Kapalabhati breathing. Kapalabhati means breath of fire, or sometimes it's called the skull polishing breath because it's designed to clear out the cobwebs and give us more energy. So I will demonstrate it and then we'll do it together. So I'm going to begin with a breath in, and from there on, I'm just going to do a series of exhales while I contract my abdominal muscles back towards my spine. So it looks like this: breath in and the exhales. Good. Take a breath in and let it go. So again, if you feel dizzy or lightheaded, please just stop the practice and breathe normally. So let's begin. Breathing in, exhaling through the mouth. Good. Breath in, breath out. Good. This is also a cleansing technique. Good. So let's do that twice more. Breath in, exhaling through the mouth. Good. Breath in, breath out. Take a regular breath. And here's the last time. Breath in and exhale. Good. Breath in. Exhale completely. And take a few regular breaths. So that's a great breath for also helping to strengthen your core muscles, your abdominal muscles. So we know that we are surrounded by energy, by prana, the life force. And we take it into our bodies through our breath, through our food, through the people that we come in contact with. There's all sorts of ways that we replenish our prana. So we're going to grab some of what's out in the universe and pull it right into our core. So reaching forward, let your spine round, open your hands like you're going to grab something. And then exhale, ha, bend your elbows, pull it in. Good. Breathe in, pull it back, ha, ha, ha. So we're doing a little cat, ha, and dog tilt here, ha, as we're doing the breath, ha, ha. Couple more times. Ha. 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 Good. And relax. So now is the opportunity to send some of that energy out into the universe. And we can also think about releasing something we want to release from our life, whether it's physical tension or worry, anxiety, or those pesky negative thoughts. So we make fists with the hands and then send out one arm at a time. Ha. Exhaling as we send it forward. Good. Bring it in. Breathe in. Exhale, send it forward. Ha. And bring it in. Here we go. Breathe out. Bring it in. Ha. Make that ha sound. That helps. Ha. Ha, ha. Maybe you're moving a little faster, ha, or a little slower than me, and that's fine. Ha, ha. Send it out. Ha, 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 ha. Couple more times. Ha, ha. And let it go. And notice how you feel. Good. Get rid of something that you don't like. Good for you. Okay. So grab your yoga tie. We're going to work a little bit with the upper body. We've done these before. And they're designed to strengthen the shoulders, the arms, the upper back. So taking your yoga tie in opposite hands, put tension so that you're pulling the hands away from each other. Good. And whatever other movements you do, try to keep that tension on the tie. Even just pulling the tie apart, you feel the muscles working. Good. So let's inhale, lift the tie up and reach it back. Breathe the tie up, and now we're going to fold forward. Keep the tension on the tie. Good. Come all the way down. Good. And inhale, bring it up. And exhale, draw it back. And exhale forward. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. One more time, forward fold. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, reach it back. Good, bring it back. Okay, so remember, if you're getting tired, you can always take a break. We're gonna go from side to side here. Always remember, when you bend to the side, keep that lower arm straight. Good. Reach to the right, breathe it up, and to the left, and breathe it up. It's also easier if you smile. Helps the body relax. And to the left, and to the right. So we're working with the breath, inhaling through center, and exhaling to the other side. Nice swaying in the breeze. So let's come over to the right this time and begin to make some circles. So we're opening up the shoulders, the chest, strengthening the arms. Nice, easy sweeps around. Come up to center and let's go the other way. Nice, easy circles. Arms getting tired a little bit. You know, they're working. One more big circle here, please. Then bring it up to center. Stretch your arms a little wider apart. Find your breath. And then release that tie and take a minute to just witness the sensations that you feel. Chest feels wide open at this point. So let's work on the lower body a little bit. Get ready for our walk tomorrow. So the gentlest version is just to walk. Try to keep your upper body pretty quiet, so you're not rocking from side to side. You can pump your arms. It's kind of what you naturally do when you walk. So feel free to add that. And now the challenge move is to bring the opposite knee and elbow together on an exhale. Here we go. Side to side. Body stays straight. So you're bringing a knee up to meet the elbow, not the other way around. Couple more. And when that right knee comes up, let's give it a hug. You can hold your yoga tie behind the thigh. You can interlace your fingers below the knee, whatever works. Make sure your left foot is flat on the floor. Circle the ankle. And go the other way, please. See if you can draw that knee up a little bit higher. Make sure the shoulders are staying down. Good. And let's release that. Take a breath. So we paid attention to one side. Let's not forget the other side. Taking this marching to whatever level works for you today. And bring that left knee up this time. Notice how different the two sides feel. Circle your ankle. Other way. And then see if you can't bring that knee up just a smidge higher. Nice deep breaths. Good, and release that. So let's move into our Pilates 100, the seated version. Remembering that your options are to keep the heels on the floor. That is always an option. If you like, you can lift the feet. So there's still a space between my back and the chair. I'm not leaning back. I'm sitting up straight. Point your toes. Arms extend. And we breathe 4 times in and 4 times out while we pump the arms. Legs stay nice and quiet. Here we go. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. You can always put your heels down if you feel tired. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Find your breath. This is like the seated version of boat pose. Great. Release your feet. Oh, let's relax those abdominal muscles by doing a nice forward fold. Relax your head. Relax your shoulders. Let go of all the shoulds. This is your practice. And to come up, you can either walk your hands up your legs or bring your hands to your hips, engage your core, and sit up. Good. Take a breath. So we're going to work on some standing poses now, and we're going to do the chair pose because that's a good one for building strength and building energy in the lower body. And we'll repeat it several times. In other words, standing up and then sitting back down. So moving your feet back, so the heels are up. Hands at your hips to begin. Good. Take a breath in and stand part way up. Bend in the knees. Add some intensity by including your arms. Find your breath. Good. Lower the arms. To sit back down, press your legs back till they feel the chair and sit down. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, engage your core. Stand part way up. Shoulders back. Good. Adding the arms if you like. Last time. So inhale, shoulders back. Add the arms. If you like, you can always keep your hands right at your hips. See if you can manage a couple more breaths in this pose. Excellent. Straighten those legs and give them a good shake. Whew. Okay. So let's come to the side of the chair and just warm up a little bit. So we're going to come up on the toes and exhale, drop the heels. Inhale, lift up the heels. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. And one more time, lifting up at the toes. See if you can pause just for a breath. Gaze and breath are steady. Good. Once more, breathing in. And exhale, lower the heels. Good. Even that little bit of work, you feel the calf muscles getting stronger. So we're going to move into warrior pose, a couple of variations, including something called warrior 3, which you may not be familiar with, but don't worry, I'll talk you through it and show you the options. So stepping slightly behind your chair, we're going to be stepping forward with the right foot. Good. And when you step that foot forward, let the breath go with the sound, like we did when we were doing the breath work, the ha sound. Here we go. Deep breath in, right foot forward, ha, really plant it. Good. Sink down. Sink down. You can add the arms in warrior, out to the side, overhead, one arm or both. Square your hips so they're facing forward. Wonderful. Breathe in, exhale, lower the arms. Allow the feet to stay exactly where they are. Good. We'll come into warrior 2. So I'm going to release the chair. If you need to hold on to the chair, go ahead and do that. Right arm comes forward, left arm back. So if you have to hold on to the chair, it's just the left arm that's going back. Sink down a little further. Very focused gaze. Very focused breath. Let the energy come right from your power center. One more breath. Exhale, lower the arms. Take your left foot and step it forward, but separating the feet. So it looks like we're getting ready for triangle pose. We're going to warm up for warrior 3 by doing the runner stretch. So reorienting your body so you're facing the chair and your toes are facing the chair as well. Always remember to keep those knees soft. Breathe in and exhale. Begin to hinge at the hips. If you can manage, place your hands on the chair. If you want a little more challenge, release the chair. Bring your hands behind you. Wonderful. Inhale, come on up. I'm going to come into a little bit of a back bend here simply because it feels good. So warrior three, if you want to take a minute and make sure you're facing your computer so you can see this, I'll demonstrate how we're going to do it. The feet will stay pretty much where they are to begin. I'm going to hinge at the hips like I do in straight-legged runner stretch, and I'm going to place one hand or both hands on the seat of the chair. You can always keep one hand up higher. My left foot is going to be released from the earth. So I'm going to stretch it out. My neck is straight. And if I can manage it, I'm going to release one hand from the chair. Supporting leg is soft. And release. Everybody ready to try? Here we go. So you're facing the chair and think about hinging right at your hip crease. Good. Begin to hinge. Ease your way into it slowly. There's no rush. Maybe one hand will come to the seat of the chair. Maybe both hands. See if you can begin to lift that left leg up. And breathe. If you'd like to try to release your right arm, that's fine. It's not required, it's just an option. Good, and release. Turn and face the front. Good job, everybody. Let's do those on the other side. Just when you think we've done all the poses that there are to do in yoga, I come up with something new. So isn't that exciting? So let's come up on the toes again and drop the heels down. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, drop them down. Soft knees. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. Pause if you can. And then exhale, lower down. So let's get ready for warrior, stepping back just slightly. So this time it's the left foot that's going to step forward. And don't forget to make that ha sound when you plant the foot. Here we go. Breath in. Exhale, send it forward. Ha. Really plant that foot with intention. Good. Sink down. Add one arm. Add both arms if you like. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, lower the arms. Feet stay where they are. And I'm going to send my left arm forward and my right arm back. Again, if you need to keep one hand on the chair, perfectly fine. Sink down a little deeper. Nice long breaths. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, lower the hands. So let's take that right foot and step it forward. So we've got a nice separation. Excuse me, as if we're going to be doing triangle pose. Same foot position. Reorient your body so you're facing the chair and your toes are too. We're going to begin with a runner stretch just to warm up. So breathing in, hinging at the hips. Think about lengthening over the chair, placing your hands wherever feels safe and comfortable. I'm going to bring my hands behind me. Always making sure to keep the neck relaxed, the head heavy, breath steady. Good. And let's inhale. Come on up. And if you like creating a little back bend, that feels like a nice counter stretch to me. Good. So let's come into warrior three on this side. One hand at the back of the chair to begin. Begin to hinge at your hip crease, placing your right hand on the chair. And so now it's the right foot that's coming up behind you. Both hands can be on the seat of the chair. And you can release your left arm if you wish. Don't be holding your breath. Every time we learn something new, we tend to hold our breath, so let it go. Good. Release the hands. Release the foot. We've done some great work today. Let's take a seat. So let's finish with a seated archer pose, which is a nice version of a twist. And then we'll have our seated relaxation. So we'll begin by extending the left arm in front and direct your gaze to just beyond your thumb. Right hand comes to the back of the head. Remember to keep that elbow moving back. Great. Take a breath in and let's twist now very slowly to the left. Keep the right elbow back. Allow your feet to stay firmly on the floor. Two more complete breaths here. And let that next inhale be the signal to release. Around. And let's switch hands. So the left hand comes behind the head. The right arm extends forward. And that left elbow moves back. Great. Breathe in. We're going to go to the right this time. And my eyes are tracking my thumb. Nice and easy. Sinking into the breath. Good. Inhale. Let's come back. Nice and slow. Slower we move, the better we can pay attention. And release. Take a moment to sit. Notice how you feel. The last pose will be thread the needle, starting with the right arm. Stretch it out. Slide that arm along your left thigh. Ease yourself in. Forward fold if you like. Left arm sweep if you'd like. Lots of options. Good. And inhale, bring it up. Take a breath. And we'll go directly to the other side. Left arm reaches forward. Sliding it along. Easing yourself in. Where is the perfect stretch for you this morning? Good. Breathing in, let that be the signal to untwist. Relax your hands in your lap. Allow your eyes to close. And now is when we fully begin to appreciate the effects of the practice on our bodies, our breath, our thoughts. Where do you feel sensation, and how has that sensation changed over the course of your practice? Staying with the breath so you can stay connected with the moment. Inviting your breath to get a little bit deeper now. And adding those final stretches. Oh, and I always like to let out some sounds. Placing your hands at heart center. Let's close our practice together with an Om. Deep breath. Om. Om. Shanti. Peace. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be free from fear. And may all beings everywhere know peace. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan.